Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
Holy moly! Look at that sucker! Oh, jeez! That's a crappie.
Oh my god! That's a big boy! Found him on the active target.
So we're up at Berryessa and we got into a school of big slabs.
I mean big!
Yeah.
Mine are bigger because I use nibbles.
This one's the biggest, 2-pounder.
I wish. Come on. Come on, people.
We had a good day.
Oh, we had an epic day.
So guys, this video is going to be on how to locate big crappie. I'm talking about fish that are 1 to 3 pounds. Offshore, deep water, in the fall, and I'm going to show you how to go about finding them and catching them using your electronics. So when I'm locating these big fish offshore in the fall, basically when the weather starts changing, when it starts getting cold outside, water temperatures start dropping. So what happens basically is the food chain, which is your threadfin shad, will start to migrate their way up to the creek channels. So one of the things I do is I find out where the thermocline is, and then I'll go about locating these fish with my electronics. So it's very important to have good electronics. I have a GPS with a map card in there so I can actually see all the contours of the lakes, because what happens is those shad, they'll group up in big balls and they'll start heading usually north in a lake where they're heading up to the main channel, and they go up there to spawn. So every kind of fish chases them. See the tree right there? The tree right there, and you can see all the fish on it. So I'm gonna go like this. At crappie, they'll be offshore. You know, I'm fishing areas where most people just travel. They're not actually fishing around there or looking. You know, I'm in deeper water. I'm in anywhere from probably 25 feet down to 80 feet of water. So basically, I find out where that thermocline is, and I'm definitely using my electronics. And basically, what these crappie do is that they'll school up. So I'm looking for structure. They're gonna glue to the structure, whether it's a creek channel, whether it's down trees. They always want to gather around some kind of structure where they can ambush the bait. So basically, I use my side scanning because it looks at such a wide area. If I'm in like 30 to 50 feet of water, I'm probably looking 200 feet around the boat. And the technology now is I can see a tree clear as day. I can see the roots, I can see the branches sticking out, and you could actually see the crappie. So what I do is I locate it, I'll graph an area, and then I'll mark it as a waypoint, turn around, put the boat in position, and I'm going to use my live. That is one of the things that changed the electronic industry, because I could actually see fish scooting around. I see them, I see the tree, I see the fish going around, I see my lure drop down to them. And most of the time it's probably like a 2 or 3 second delay before you actually feel them bite. But it's just a piece of electronics that, you know, I can't do without. Here we got the live scope. You can see the tree right there, and look at all the crappie around them. And you could also see it on 2D right here. That's a perfect picture right there. Look at that. I mean, that's an awesome picture right there. Like a video game. Okay, so one of the things about 2D sonar or down scanner versus live, down scan in your 2D sonar, when you're fishing in 30 to 80 feet of water where I'm locating these fish, the cone angle is probably 60 to 100 feet wide. So if the tree is sitting there and you graphed it and you see it on the center of your screen coming across your graph, it could be 50 feet over to the left of you. One of the things about live is that I could pinpoint everything. So I just scan with the live because it's on my trolling motor, and I scan like that, and I'll actually see the tree. I could scoot right up to it, tells me that it's 50 feet to the side. I could just take the boat, go over there, and I could see it getting closer and closer because on my meter, I have it set for 60 feet out. So I see it go 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and then pretty soon it's right underneath me. Drop the jig down there, fish on. So we're actually, you can see the fish on 2D, and you see them on the live. You actually see them swimming around down there. It's good because you can scan and see exactly where they are and cast right to them.
So the arrow is pointed straight.
The arrow straight. It's in the forward position. So right here is the boat down. So they're 10 to 20 feet straight out. Solid. And you could also see them here. That might be a tree with fish in there because it's solid here. You could actually, after these things on that live, I could actually tell you that it's a crappie because we also caught a lot of big perch. Some of the things that, you know, we're doing crappie, you're catching these monster fishes. The perch are monsters too. They're as big as the crappie. You got one? Okay, you're right.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh, he's off.
See?
You need another hand there. I'll run the camera.
No, he's going to come back. I mean, once you get the taste of that worm, how can you resist?
Don't do that. I'm still young.
Come on.
You were getting ready to really get a tongue. Really
He
good.
saw these bluegill and said he wants a kiss.
That really would have been a good picture.
What you got?
I got me the biggest perch I ever caught in my life. OFFSHORE.
Let's catch him on.
I don't know, some power bait thing Denise gave me.
Look at this, how big these guys are.
Oh, man!
God.
Look at that thing!
Look at that thing! Look at my hand, look at that thing!
Holy moly!
There.
Shit, as soon as I drop it down, fish on. So these fish are unbothered. Most of the average angler that pounds the banks, we're out in Timbuktu, out in the middle of nowhere. So if you don't have the electronics to find it, so if you just use 2D and you thought you saw a tree and you go casting around, it could have been 50, 60 feet off to the left of you. You would not know, you're not gonna catch them. With the live, I go right up to it, I see it clear as day, drop it down, I could see my jig, this little jig right here, I could see it drop down in 30 to 50 feet right on top of the fish. And you could see them actually go swim over and look at it. So it's that kind of technology that, you know, it's a must.
Oh, look at him, he's gonna eat it. Come on, eat it, bro. I'm right in him right now. Come on. Come on, dude. Right in the middle of the screen, see?
Eat it up.
Yeah, I don't even know. Nibbles.
Did Ellen Fong just say he's going to need a nibble it?
Yeah, I might need it. You could do this in any uncharted waters. There's so much available out there where you can, because what I just told you is that it's probably a fish that hasn't been messed with for 20 years. I mean, people just don't go out in the middle of Timbuktu and graft around. Because if you don't have these new technology tools, you go out there, like I said, you could graft it in 2D and think you see the tree there, but it might be 60 feet off to the left of you. You're not gonna catch anything. Fishing offshore, catching monster crappies. In this video, I showed you how to do it, what kind of tools you use, how to use your electronics, from the equipment you're using. You could go watch some of my older videos and put together some kind of trip where you could actually go out and catch a lot of these big slabs. So if you liked the video, please hit the like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And look on the bottom, if you hit that little comment button, you could ask me any kind of question you want and I'll get back to you in 2 or 3 days. And I really appreciate everything you do for my channel. and I'll see you next time.
In uncharted crappie waters.
In uncharted crappie waters. You can do this in uncharted crappie waters. Did I say crappie? Crappie?
You guys are funny.
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.